Okay, so let's read this story together, okay? Ready? Okay, so it's magnets. Did you know? You probably know that magnets attract certain metals. But did you know magnets are everywhere? For example, earphones use tiny magnets to make sound. Credit cards have a magnetic stripe on back. What other items have magnets? Refrigerator doors have no locks. So how do they stay shut? There are magnet stripes on the edges of the door. The magnets are covered with plastic. They cling to the metal door frame. Try an experiment to see how they work. First, open your refrigerator door about an inch. Then let go. The door will close on its own. The magnet strips are strong. They attract metal from a distance. A magnetic field is the area affected by a magnet. Even some paper bills have magnetic fields.
Magnetic fields.
Okay. But how can paper have a magnetic field? The ink on the bills is magnetic. There are special magnets inside a soda machine. They measure each bill's magnetic field. There is a small computer in the machine. The computer matches magnetic fields to the bills they belong to. That is how a soda machine knows what bills you put in. What is the biggest magnet you can think of? Maybe a horseshoe magnet? Or maybe the magnet on a crane in a landfill? What about our own planet? Earth is a giant magnet. All magnets have north and south poles. So does Earth. The poles are where Earth's magnetic force is strongest. A compass has a magnetic needle. Earth's north pole attracts the needle. That is why compass needles always point north. They help us find direction. From refrigerators to planet Earth, magnets are everywhere. Where else might you find magnets?
Right here.
Yeah. Okay. So, after reading this story, let's think about what our main idea might be. What do you think? Yeah, go ahead, Ava.
Magnets attract to certain metals.
They attract to certain metals. Okay, what else do we think? Go ahead, Josiah.
Or how some of this was about how magnets stick to stuff.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of both. They attract certain metals and they stick to different things. What do you think?
And magnets are everywhere.
Magnets are everywhere, yes. Okay, so I believe Sage is right that magnets are everywhere. And like you guys had mentioned, they attract certain things. Yep, like we showed on Thursday, it was that we used the board and we found out
Like
what sticks to that.
Sticks.
Yep, like that eraser sticks. Yes. Okay, so I want you guys, here, there's a highlighter. Actually, hold on just a second. Let's do the same colors. That way, here, you guys, I'll take the orange one back. That way we know what our main idea is. So we want to highlight, what again was our main idea that Sage had said?
Magnets are everywhere.
Yes.
Magnets, I found it.
Okay. Yep, so we'll highlight that magnets are everywhere.
Let me find it.
And that was towards the top. Magnets are everywhere.
There you go.
They are all around us. Okay, so now that we have our main idea, let's try to find some supporting details. What were some places that the text said that we could find magnets?
Like on a refrigerator and on earphones. Magnetic fuel. On this credit cards.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to have another color. We'll choose orange this time.
There's just one thing for pink.
Yep, so our pink is the main idea, and our orange we're going to highlight as our supporting details. So, like we said earlier, we talked about the refrigerator door.
Mm-hmm. Have no locks.
Yep, they have no locks. Then it says there are magnet strips on the edges of the door, so we can highlight that.
Do I highlight this sentence? Refrigerator doors have no locks.
Yep, you guys can, highlight that.
Refrigerator doors have no locks.
Yep.
Wait, no.
Oh, wrong one. Yep, we'll highlight the top of the refrigerator doors. They have no locks.
And then magnet stripes on the edges of the door.
Yep, we can highlight that because that supports that. Yep, that will work. That magnet strips are on the edges of the door.
Right. Here.
Yep, there are magnet strips on the edges of the door. Okay, so let's think of another.
It sounds kind of like ring now.
Well, we're almost done with that one. So just put the cap on that. Okay, now let's think of another place where we can find magnets.
Magnetic field. Probably like right there.
Well, in the text.
Oh.
Yep, you had mentioned the earphones, so yes, we can highlight the earphones.
Earphones use tiny magnets to make sound. Do we highlight that?
Yep. Yep. Are they able to share
What about certain
with
metals?
COVID with his highlighter? We can use a different color too if we need to. Josiah, if you need to use the green, you can use the green. Okay, let's try to find another supporting detail. Oh, perfect. I'll take this one. Okay, what can we use for another supporting detail?
A credit card.
A credit card, yep, we can do a credit card too. What's with the credit card?
Credit cards have a magnet stripe on back.
Yep. Okay, we'll highlight that then too.
Hey, where was that?
The credit cards have a magnetic stripe on the back. Okay, now we're going to switch colors. I'll do yellow.
Yellow?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we found a few supporting details, but let's find another set of supporting details.
There you go. Magnetic field. The magnets are covered with plastic.
Let's keep looking.
A magnetic field is maybe they cling it to the metal door frame.
If we need to flip the back page, we can do that too.
Let's see.
What else does it say?
But how can paper have a magnet field?
Let's see.
About the dollar bills? There are special magnets inside a soda machine.
What's on the special dollar bills?
Magnetic stripes, though?
No, on the bills. What's on?
Oh,
It's not just the paper. It's the
the magnet ink.
Yes.
So the ink on bills, okay?
Yep,
The
it says
ink on bills is magnetic.
yes. So let's highlight that sentence. That the ink on the bills is magnetic.
What about the computer matches magnetic fields to the bills?
Well, that explains how it's it's magnetic. Okay, let's try to find one more.
Magnets on a crane is a landfill.
A compass has a magnet needle that
What about our planet?
is way compass needles always point north.
I think you're on the right track there. So let's see. Let's look at this second to last paragraph. So it says, what is the biggest magnet you can think of? Maybe a horseshoe magnet? Or maybe the magnet on a crane in a landfill? What about our own planet? Earth is a giant magnet. All magnets have north and south poles. So does Earth. The poles are where Earth's magnetic force is strongest. A compass has a magnetic needle. Earth's north pole attracts the needle. That is why compass needles always point north. They help us find direction. So what did we think? If we look closely, Josiah was on the right track about the Earth.
What is the biggest magnet you can think of?
From magnets to planet Earth, magnets are everywhere.
Magnets are everywhere. That was our main idea.
Compass needles always point north and help us find
It says it right here.
Mm-hmm.
All magnets have north and south
It's
poles.
within
So
this.
does Earth.
So does Earth. Earth is a giant magnet. You guys see that? You guys see where I read that?
The poles are.
It's in this paragraph.
What do we highlight?
Earth is a giant magnet. So we're going to highlight that because that is another detail.
There's no more?
Nope. So if we go back to our main idea.
Were you supposed to do our main idea with yellow first?
No, that's okay. We did it with pink. So our main idea was what? What did we say?
Magnets are everywhere.
Magnets are everywhere. Okay, what are some details that we highlighted that helped support our main idea? Where can we find magnets?
Our phones use tiny magnets to make sound.
Refrigerator doors have no locks.
Okay, let's do one at a time.
Refrigerator doors have no locks, so how do they stay shut?
Well, the refrigerator doors. Yep, and then we also said, Ava, what did you say?
Your phones use tiny magnets to make sound.
Yep, so we had the refrigerator doors and the earphones, and then Sage, what did you say?
About this one. Refrigerator doors have no locks.
Oh, and credit cards.
Well, and credit cards
Credit
too.
cards have a magnetic stripe on the back.
On the back. Okay, so then let's flip to the back page. And we also did highlight some supporting details also. Okay, flip your page, Ava. And what did we say about?
Magnets are everywhere.
The ink on the bills are magnetic.
Yep, we said the ink on the bills was magnetic, and one more thing.
Earth is a giant magnet.
Earth is a giant magnet.
Magnets are everywhere, maybe, too.
So remember last time you guys talked about, I believe it was sea turtles?
Yep.
And you guys had highlighted your main ideas and your details. And Mrs. Obie's writing them on the board so that way
It's
we...
called Race to the Ocean.
Yep, so she's writing those details on the board so that way we can form sentences. You guys remember doing that with the sea turtles? So we're going to do the same thing with this story that magnets are everywhere. Or magnets, did you know? So we said that our main idea was...
Did I have all of them?
I think. Or credit.
Earth is a
lower
giant
the-
magnet.
Earth is a giant.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got. Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
got
let's
it.
look. Let's check our highlighting. So the main idea was magnets are everywhere.
I think you got all of them.
Oh, there's magnet strips on the edges of the door.
Yep, that was refrigerator. Let's see.
Oh, I think I forgot one.
Yep.
Now, do I have all of them
I
highlighted?
think, yeah.
I think so. Should we check our highlighting?
Yeah, she has all of them.
Yeah, she got money.
Okay.
Earth
So we said our main idea.
was magnets are everywhere.
Magnets are everywhere. And then these were our supporting details, right?
Earphones, refrigerators, credit cards, ink, money, compass, and earth.
So how would we put these into sentences to summarize what we read?
Earphones,
So if we said
refrigerators,
that
credit
magnets
cards.
are everywhere, that's our main sentence. How will we put these into sentences?
Earphones have magnets that make sound.
So we said magnets are everywhere. And then we need to put these words into sentences.
They all have magnets.
What do we think? Josiah, what are we thinking?
Wait, what were you thinking about?
So we said that our main sentence is that magnets are everywhere. That was the main idea, right? So now we have to put these words into sentences like we did.
Refrigerators and credit cards
tiny
have
magnets, but refrigerator doors have strips to hold them
I
together.
know.
Okay. Sage, what do you think? And we're just thinking this through. We don't need to write anything down. We're just kind of putting our thoughts together.
I thought
I
my
know.
dog was outside.
I know.
Okay, let's focus back here. Yeah, go ahead, Ava. What do you
Earphones, refrigerators, and credit cards all have magnets.
That's a really good idea. That's a really good sentence. I like that one. Sage, what do you think?
For this one, sir?
Yeah. Yeah, we look right here. And we have these words, earphones, refrigerators, and credit cards. How would we put those in a sentence, do you think?
Earphones have little magnets. Refrigerators have strips. And credit cards have stripes.
Yeah. Good. And Josiah, what are you thinking? Do you have any ideas?
Ink on the money.
Oh, let's go up here to this first one. So we have earphones, refrigerators, credit cards. How would we put those three words in a sentence?
Earphone, refrigerators, and credit cards use something magnetic so they could work.
Yeah, we can work with that. Okay, let's look at the second one. So we have ink on money and compass. What were we thinking for that? Go ahead, Ava.
Money, compass, and earth all are have magnets on them.
I had one.
Yeah, share yours.
On the money are magnets. Never mind.
Okay, well, we can think about this tomorrow too, yeah. So,
Think, is the ink on the money a magnet or is it magnetic?
Magnetic.
Oh, money and compass and earth has a magnetic field. I think.
we'll think about this all tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
We were just getting
There you
our
go.
thoughts together. Perfect, thank you.